What is going on, guys? Today we've got the 90 free Mbappe Player of the Month. He has 20 free squads, which is just incredible to see. A 5-star, 4-star. What I do want to see is, before we get into it, in fact, what are the stats between these two then? So let's have a look at this Mbappe. I want to see the difference between these two, because this is going to be the big thing to see if he was really worth it or not. If we go PSG and if we go forward, that should give us Mbappe next to each other. So in terms of the difference between his normal 93 from team of the group stage, we've got one less physical, we've got the same dribbling, one less passing, same shooting, same obvious on the pace. We have got rapid as the play style plus, which is the same as the player of the month. We did get quick step in the other one. He is still a 5-star, 3-star. In terms of any chemistry styles though, we are identical, so it is pretty much there on the nose. Now, 23 squads is a lot of squads. I can't remember how many the normal one was. I'm pretty sure it was about 20, I'm pretty sure. So let's have a look and see how expensive, because at the minute it's saying 4.8 million. Wow, that is an expensive player. His 93 is currently coming in at 4.7, so it's pretty much bang on. So we've got 185 team of the week, 185 2 team of the week, 185 free. We have a normal 85, 86, 86 team of the week 2, team of the week free, 2 87s. Oh my god, more team of the week. So 1 and 3, so another 4 in them 87s. And then we've got another team. Oh my. So then you've got to have 388 team of the week team. Jeez, so yeah, it's probably, and there's a 90 rated squad as well. That is going to be crazy to grind out. Honestly, this might be the hardest grind you've got, unless we get an absolute boatload of packs. I know that we do have, so if we kind of start where we go with that, the 90 rated squad is going to be number 1 if you can. What would be a 90 rated squad? Because as you see, I don't think I could even field a 90 rated team. Obviously, I'm going to be careful not to submit this, but if I was just going to go for it and just see if that's 90 rated, it probably should. It might not be as well, to be fair, because I've only got a couple of 92s there. This would be... That would be a... I know player-wise it's not match for match, because you wouldn't give up any, but that is a 90 rated squad. If we gave up an 88... So it would be an 88, what about an 87? Just about. So you could get away with a little bit lower, but realistically that is what you're looking at as that 90 rated. Let's clear the squad. I don't want to get nervous because that's my team. But in terms of that, that's going to be number 1 to try and get that one done, because that's going to be the hardest one to get done as standard. We then have the 489s. That's going to be difficult in itself, but you've just got to grind them out as much as possible. The team of the week one, I must admit, is going to be very tricky. You could go one of two ways. Get everything of these done whilst trying to pile on team of the weeks. And then what you could do is potentially go for the team of the week pick and just keep counting them up. Because naturally you'll need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders. 22 team of the weeks is crazy. So that is going to be a team of the week upgrade. That is exactly what you're going to have to do. This is going to be perfect for it. Whether we do see an 84 or 85 plus team of the week pick, maybe 1 or 2 times a day, that would be pretty interesting for that Mbappe grind. And obviously with the best of team in packs, that could have more team of the weeks that you could get in packs as well. So they've obviously thought about it, because 22 informs is a lot to get. It will definitely rise the price of them, or at least the high-end market. So that is going to be a must to be able to complete it to start with. With obviously all of the season, it is predominantly revolved around packs. As we've got 30 days to get this done, naturally the whole season is only 34 days. So we should be able to get through every single one of these done. So that would give you a lot of packs back, because realistically, if we went right to the end, you've got the choice of an 84 times 20 there. We have an 84 times 20 in the daily login. We then have an 84 times 4, 80 times 5, we got any more big ones. I'm pretty sure we get one at 25. We've got an 83 times 20. What do we got here? 85 times 4 if you wanted. 83 times 10. What do we get for the options? 83 times 20 there. Anything at 10. 83 times 10. So you can see what I mean. We've got a good amount of packs back from there, let alone doing obviously the radioactive advent calendar. That's still got some packs going alongside the player pick. The login, obviously, another is you can do that alongside all the bonuses and daily logins. So in terms of gameplay, we have a lot of packs that we can do / SBCs. The Mbappe is back in Team of the Week as well, which is really interesting. Doesn't give me a home screen, does it? I was going to say that would be nice to be able to see that. I know if I press that, it just takes me to store. I personally wouldn't look at it, but you do obviously have a lot of these 500k packs as well. That is going to give you a guaranteed of a lot of cards if you was going for like worst case scenario sort of thing. Then obviously when it comes to everything upgrade wise, we still have League SBC. We have the 84 times 5 every day at the moment still for the final day. I believe we did get an 83 times 10 today as well. We get to finish that 3 times a day for the next 10 days, I believe, by the looks of it. That is going to require one Team of the Week and an 83. So again, that's going to be a nice one to try and get them high-rated players. It will require one of the informs, so I personally would just try and keep stacking up the high-rated informs, and then if you do manage to get an 83 to an 85, then obviously you can put them in to start with. Grinding this is going to be tricky. Like, there is a lot of packs that you can get, and naturally there'll be more upgrades coming, but this is going to be a huge grind in 30 days. I feel like they definitely have done good with having the promo at the same time. The first Mbappe came during Black Friday, which was perfect as that week was full of packs. Then obviously this one has come with Winter Wildcard and Christmas, which obviously again is full of packs and upgrades as well. So it's like they matched up perfectly without meaning to, because naturally this could have come during the middle of July, and even though you'd still grind it and maybe we're close to footage, team of the season, all of that, but you get my drift. It's actually come at probably the best time you can go with. Whether I do him now, I think that one's going to be really difficult. I know the other one was still expensive, but it's a lot more for just a one upgrade. Definitely, if you've done an Mbappe, if you've done the 92, don't try and get this one done. If you've already finished the first one, then just be happy at that. The only thing that they could have done potentially is put like a half requirement for this 93. So maybe you just do all of the ones with a Team of the Week in, and then everything else is submitted. That would have been pretty cool, or it takes 2 million value off. I don't know how they'd do it, but it would have been interesting to be able to upgrade it rather than just necessarily have to complete it all over again, as the 92 clearly wouldn't even go into the final squad really. Then obviously you've got Eusebio and also Zidane, and plenty of SBCs coming as well. So this is going to be the big thing. Mbappe is there, but we are due to get a lot of SBCs every single day. So I can imagine there will be a lot of packs available coming in very, very soon. Where I'd kind of start this grind, daily objectives definitely. We do then have marquee matchups. We have obviously all of the challenges for the hero players. Make sure that's done. UEFA women's marquee matchup, and just grind through all of them to start with. Then I'd be looking at these, seeing what I could put my team into, because naturally you want to try and finish the higher rated squads first. Get them done as much as possible. Obviously with the lower tier, so for instance the 85s, you can start doing them as well, as they're not going to impede anything on a 90 or 89 rated squad. Even on an 88 rated squad, they shouldn't be in there, because naturally that's going to drop the rating far too much. I try a 2 either side, so in an 85 rated SBC I might have a handful of 83s and then a couple of 86s. Same with the 88, I might have some 86s, but I'll predominantly try and keep it 87 through to 89, as naturally it makes the SBC a lot more easier to do, and you're not overcompensating with a 90 rated card because you've got 2 84s in. It's just the easier way to do it, so you can kind of grind between the two if you really wanted to. The 84 times 5 is an inform and an 82 rated team, so again that's going to be a nice little grind to get done as well. But overall, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be difficult. League SBC is going to be a big one as well. Let me know down below if you've managed to grind any of it out. Are you trying it? Let me know what your thoughts are, because it's a big SBC. Probably one of the biggest we've seen.